Sam, what does a win like today say about your team?
I really think it just really cements our place as like one of the top teams in the Big Ten. I think that we have worked really hard this week preparing, and we really just wanted to prove that we are the top team in the Big Ten, and we've been working for that all year, and we'll continue to do so.
Sam, I think you guys had 4 straight straw controls to start the game, and obviously Northwestern had an 8-1 start. How important is it for the team to be firing on all cylinders to get that fast start?
Yeah, I think that draw controls, possession are obviously a huge part of the game. Kelly always says that draw controls are our best form of defense. So just making sure that we get the ball and the energy really flows from everywhere. We're getting the ball in the draw, then we're scoring goals on offense. It gets the defense excited. Like the energy throughout the whole field just builds off of each other.
Even when you guys weren't really necessarily winning the draw, you're still really aggressive in the midfield and on defense, and ended up in possession most of those times. What can you say about like the tenacity?
Yeah, I definitely think that we pride ourselves on that aggressive energy and just like knowing that even if we lose the draw, we can get the ball back. And just I think that when a lot of the times on the draw, when you get the ball, you kind of relax, and we know that, and so we take that moment to pounce, and it really works in our favor a lot of times.
And then you had a hat trick today. How can you speak to your offensive performance?
Yeah, I think today our offense as a whole just really worked together, which is something that we've been striving for. There were just like a lot of moments where people were setting picks for each other and just creating space, and that really led to a lot of those goals. So yeah, I think our cohesiveness as an offense really showed today, and it really helped with that.
Can you build on this? You got North Carolina up next. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I think we're really excited. There were a lot of good things today, but also a lot of learning that we can do, and we're really excited to dissect this game and get really pumped for playing one of the best teams in the country.
Yeah, and you talk about the cohesiveness of the offense. Obviously, coming into the season, a lot of newcomers. Do you think the cohesiveness and the sort of flow and chemistry of the team was something that was built up as the season progressed?
Yeah, I mean, I think it always builds as the season progresses. Like, you have people who are coming in and out of the offense. No one really knows who's going to be playing. It's like a competitive, but I think that we as an offense and as a whole team really have been striving for making time together and making sure that we are cohesive, connected off the field and on the field, and it just helps so much more.
Riley, 4 goals today. I believe that's a season high for you. How can you speak to your offensive performance?
Yeah, I think it was just a testament to our preparation. The whole offense this week really focused on our chemistry and working together, and I thought that we all moved well off ball together, and that made all of us threats, all of us scoring options, and we also focused on just finishing, taking our time, making a fake and then putting it away, and I think that was definitely a testament to our preparation.
Start out with 4 straight draw controls, score 4 straight goals, be up 6-1 within the first 5-6 minutes. How important was that fast start today?
Yeah, I think the fast start was super important. We came out strong, and I thought that we stayed even the entire way through. After every goal, we made sure to remind ourselves to stay even and composed, not get too high, not get too low. And I think we did a really good job of that. I think Sam and the entire draw unit was really dialed today, and they were super prepared, as they have been all season, but we're just getting better and stronger on all ends of the field, and we were able to put it together today.
A lot of goals coming off of assists. Do you think that the Northwestern offense has become more cohesive as the season goes on?
Yeah, I think we've always been a cohesive unit. We just are building more and more chemistry. It's always awesome to have assisted goals, and I think, again, it's a testament to our preparation and us becoming more and more connected as the season goes on and just looking for each other, building those connections. And I thought that we really performed today, and we were able to finish.
It seemed to me like they covered Maddie really heavily. How were you and Nikki and Emerson and Sam and everyone able to get open while she had all that coverage?
Yeah, and Maddie having all that coverage, still she's able to open other people up and use that to our advantage. So she might not be scoring all the goals in that moment, but she's still opening other people up, and I think that's, again, how our offense runs, is just working for each other, working off ball, and I thought that we all connected really well today, and yeah.
Coming from the Ivy League, what has it been like really getting into the swing of your first taste of Big Ten play?
Yeah, Big Ten play has been so awesome. I think that it's so exciting with such big rivalries, and again, with my teammates around me, I always feel prepared. I always feel confident because of them and the preparation that we've put in. So it's just been so much fun to get to play in this league and play against such good opponents, and I thought that we really performed today, and it was an exciting matchup, and the crowd was awesome, so I just had so much fun.
So, last one for you, running the clock against the number 4 team in the country. What does that say about the strength of this team?
Yeah, like I said before, I think we stayed even. We kept reminding ourselves, don't get too high, don't get too low. Just keep playing our offense, keep connecting with each other, and not counting the scoreboard as like something that we take into consideration. Just keep playing our offense, and I thought we did a really good job of that, working together and just finishing all the way through as a team.
Coach, how important was that fast start today?
I mean, anytime you can get a fast start, it's helpful. It's not the determining factor, but it's definitely a helpful thing. I think we've done a pretty good job at that this season, but obviously against a great team like Maryland, it can make a difference. But we were really prepared, no matter how the game went today, to just try to bring our best and compete throughout.
Obviously, Madison Taylor was maybe held scoreless for the first half, but everyone else was able to step up. Can you sort of speak to that sort of just overall offensive power of Northwestern, even if the top scorer took a bit to get going?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good sign for our offense. I think they had a great week of prep, and they were really ready for tonight. And Maddie is such an unselfish player that when, there's a lot of coverage on her, they're sending slides immediately. She's going to be able to really find the openings. And whether it was a lateral pass or a pass inside, she was able to create a lot for us in that first half, despite not getting on the scoreboard.
Talk a little bit about the defense today, holding Maryland only 4 goals.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can hold any team to 4 goals, that's a great thing. And I think that the defense really took a lot of ownership this week of, how they wanted to play, the mentality that they wanted to bring, and they really were able to go out there and kind of back that up as well. So that was an exciting thing, and just hopefully we can continue to build on that.
And speaking of the defense, Mary Carroll, the freshman, had 4 ground balls, 5 caused turnovers. Can you speak about her performance today, just how she stepped up?
Absolutely. I mean, Mary is she's been phenomenal all season. She doesn't get a lot of attention for what she does. I'm pleased that you noticed, because she really does a ton for us. She's such a solid player. She's so smart on the field, and she really plays well off of our other defenders. And she's really gained a lot of confidence in communicating and really setting the tone for the whole day.
Even though you guys lost the draw control, it seemed like the midfield was still really aggressive in the moments after, and really found a way to control the possession. What can you say about the tenacity of the midfield today?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's something that we had a goal coming in. We wanted to be competing throughout and just really, bringing a lot of effort, no matter what the situation is. I think, in previous games we've kind of had ebbs and flows throughout, and we wanted to be more consistent today. And I think, it wasn't perfect, but nothing's perfect. And on the whole, I thought we did a pretty good job at it.
Obviously, there's a long history between you guys and Maryland. It's your 21st matchup. Obviously, it's your alma mater, but 4th consecutive win against the Terrapins. What do you think makes this matchup go so well? Has made this matchup go so well recently?
I just think that obviously the team gets very excited for this matchup, and anytime you play a great team, that's really what you dream about when you're a little kid, is playing in these style games. And I think the focus in the past has been really strong, because we had a lot of games where Maryland kind of took the lead and took it away. And so I think throughout the years we've been kind of just building, and the rivalry continues to grow. But I mean, Maryland they're fighters, and we know if we get a chance to play them again that they'll be extremely strong.
How does a result like this build your players' confidence as they look to take on a juggernaut in North Carolina?
I think, you know, like the confidence is in the preparation. You know, we had a great week of practice and, you know, just really great focus. And I hope that, you know, you really can't always control how the game is going to go, but you can control your preparation. And that's what we did. And we wanted to just come out here and put that on our preparation on display and just try to get out and, you know, score a lot of points, and we were able to do that. So it doesn't really matter who we play. We're not really focused in on that too much. The fact that we have North Carolina coming in is such a gift. They're an awesome program and just such a great, tremendous history of success. So it'll be a great challenge for us, and we're excited for it.